Belly fat is like that clingy friend who just won't take the hint. Let's face it, belly fat is stubborn. It's easy to accumulate and tough to get rid of despite your best efforts. As I like to rhyme it, belly fat is easy to get and hard to shed. All right, first things first. What exactly is HIIT? High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by periods of rest or lower-intensity workouts. This approach quickly raises your heart rate and keeps it elevated, allowing you to burn more calories in less time. For those with busy schedules who can't exercise daily, HIIT is a game changer. Just 20-30 minutes a day can accelerate fat loss. Research shows that HIIT can burn as much body fat as traditional endurance exercises, but in less time. Isn't this awesome? A common myth is that you can target fat loss in specific areas of your body, like the belly, with certain AB exercises. Unfortunately, that's not how fat loss works. You can't spot reduce fat. It burns evenly throughout the body. So even if you do 20 sit-ups, your body will burn fat from various areas, not just your belly. Belly fat is often the last to go, making it especially stubborn. And let's not forget, diet plays a crucial role. No matter how intense your workout is, you won't see significant changes without a proper diet. Abs are made in the kitchen, as they say. To lose belly fat effectively, focus on a balanced, calorie-deficient diet rich in whole foods. Cut back on sugary drinks, junk food, and excess carbs. Instead, load up on lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Would you like us to make a detailed video on diet for losing belly fat? Let us know in the comments. Now that we've cleared up some confusion and debunked a few myths, let's dive into the 10 HIIT exercises that will help you burn calories and tackle belly fat quickly. We tailored these exercises for women, but exercises are generally not gender-specific and can be performed by everyone. Burpees. A burpee is a two-part exercise, a push-up followed by a leap in the air. To perform burpees, start with your feet shoulder-width apart and your arms at your sides. Bend your knees and lower your body into a squat position, keeping your back straight and your chest up. Place your hands on the ground in front of you, just inside your feet. Jump your feet back so you're in a plank position, with your body in a straight line from head to heels. Perform a push-up by lowering your chest to the floor and then pressing back up. Jump your feet back towards your hands. Stand up and jump into the air, reaching your arms overhead. Immediately go into the next burpee by squatting down again. Remember to maintain proper form. Keep your back straight during the squat and plank phases. Avoid rounding your back or letting your hips sag. Engage your core throughout the exercise to support your lower back and maintain stability. You can skip the push-up part if this exercise is very challenging for you. If you can easily do 3 to 5 sets of 10 to 15 reps, you can hold weights with your hands to make it more challenging. Don't rush the exercise. Deadlifts. To perform deadlifts, you need a barbell and ideally a spotter if you are going for heavier weights. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and your toes pointing forward. Place a barbell or weights on the floor in front of you. Hinge at your hips and slightly bend your knees to lower your torso. Then, grasp the barbell with both hands, using an overhand or mixed grip. Engage your core, keep your back straight, and your shoulders back and down. Lift the barbell by straightening your knees and hips simultaneously, ensuring your back remains straight. Stand up fully with the barbell, keeping it close to your body until you're standing tall with your shoulders back. Lower the barbell back to the floor by hinging at your hips first and then bending your knees, maintaining a straight back throughout the movement. Repeat the movement for the desired number of repetitions. Remember to keep your back straight, avoid rounding your spine, and tighten your abdominal muscles throughout the exercise. Lift with your legs and hips. Avoid lifting with your back to prevent injury. Keep the bar close to your body. This helps maintain proper form and reduces strain on your lower back. Breathe steadily. Inhale before lifting and exhale as you stand up. lower the barbell in a controlled manner rather than dropping it. Mountain climbers. To perform mountain climbers, start in a plank position with your hands placed directly under your shoulders and your body in a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core to keep your hips stable and avoid letting them sag or pike up. Bring one knee toward your chest, keeping your foot off the floor. Quickly switch legs, bringing the opposite knee toward your chest while extending the other leg back. Continue alternating legs at a steady, controlled pace as if you're climbing. Maintain a strong core and ensure your body stays in a straight line throughout the movement. Remember to maintain a proper form. Aim for a steady rhythm. Engage your core by contracting your abdominal muscles. Medicine slam ball. For this exercise, you need a medicine slam ball, which you can easily find in most gyms. If you don't have access to a medicine slam ball, you can use substitutions like a weight plate, heavy book, or duffel bag filled with sand. To perform medicine slam ball, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, holding the medicine ball with both hands. Engage your core and raise the ball overhead, fully extending your arms. Using your core and upper body strength, slam the ball down onto the ground as hard as possible. As you slam the ball, bend your knees slightly and hinge at the hips to follow the movement. Pick it up from the ground and return to the starting position by lifting the ball overhead, preparing for the next slam. Remember to maintain a proper form. Don't just use your arms for the slam. Pull out your hips, bend the knees, and use your full body strength to slam the ball. High knees. To perform high knees, stand with your feet hip-width apart and arms relaxed at your sides. Engage your core and lift your right knee as high as possible towards your chest. Simultaneously, drive your left arm forward and your right back in a running motion. Quickly switch legs, bringing your left knee towards your chest while driving your right arm forward and left back. Continue alternating legs rapidly, ensuring your knees reach a high level with each lift. Maintain an upright posture, keeping your chest lifted and shoulders relaxed. Remember to keep your back straight and avoid leaning forward or backward. Focus on controlled movements rather than speed. Tighten your abdominal muscles throughout the exercise. Plank jacks. To perform plank jacks, start in a high plank position with your hands placed directly under your shoulders and your body in a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core to keep your hips stable and avoid letting them sag or pike up. Jump both feet out to the sides, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, while maintaining the plank position. Quickly jump your feet back together to the starting position. Continue jumping your feet in and out at a steady, controlled pace. Remember to keep your back straight and avoid sagging or lifting your hips. Tighten your core to help you keep a proper form. Aim for a steady rhythm. Look slightly ahead of you to maintain neck alignment and prevent strain. Try to land gently on the balls of your feet to reduce impact on your joints. Squat jumps. To perform squat jumps, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes pointing slightly outward. Engage your core and keep your chest lifted while maintaining a straight back. Lower into a squat by bending your knees and pushing your hips back, as if sitting in a chair. Make sure your knees stay aligned with your toes and do not extend past them. Once you reach the bottom of the squat with thighs parallel to the ground or slightly below, explosively push through your heels and jump up as high as possible. Extend your legs fully and reach for the sky, keeping your arms relaxed at your sides or slightly in front of you for balance. Land softly on the balls of your feet, bending your knees to absorb the impact and immediately transition into the next squat. Remember to maintain proper form and engage your core. Aim to land gently on the balls of your feet and absorb the impact by bending your knees. Focus on explosiveness, that is, push through your heels to generate power and height during the jump. Keep your knees aligned. Ensure your knees track over your toes to avoid strain on your joints. Bicycle crunches. To perform bicycle crunches, Lie flat on your back with your hands placed lightly behind your head and your legs extended. Engage your core and lift your shoulder blades off the ground without pulling on your neck. Bring your right knee toward your chest while simultaneously twisting your torso to bring your left elbow toward your right knee. Extend your left leg out straight while keeping it off the ground. Switch sides by bringing your left knee toward your chest and twisting your torso to bring your right elbow toward your left knee. Continue alternating sides in a pedaling motion, as if you're riding a bicycle. Remember to keep your lower back pressed into the ground to avoid strain and tighten your abdominal muscles throughout the exercise. Use your abs to lift your shoulders off the ground, not your hands to avoid pulling on your neck. Breathe steadily to keep a steady rhythm. Inhale as you extend your leg and exhale as you twist towards your knee. Russian twists. To perform Russian twists, sit on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Lean back slightly to create a V shape with your torso and thighs, keeping your back straight. Hold a weight or a medicine ball with both hands, extending your arms straight in front of you. If you're using no weight, simply clasp your hands together. Engage your core and lift your feet slightly off the ground, balancing on your sit bones. Twist your torso to the right, bringing the weight or your hands toward the floor beside your hip. Keep your arms extended and your core engaged throughout the movement. Return to the center and then twist your torso to the left, bringing the weight or your hands toward the floor beside your left hip. Continue alternating sides in a controlled, steady motion. Remember to keep your back straight and engage your core. Breathe steadily. Inhale as you return to the center, and exhale as you twist to each side. Keep your feet elevated to engage your core more effectively and help maintain balance. Don't twist too far to avoid straining your lower back. Battle rope. For this exercise, you need a battle rope and an anchor point to fix one of the ends. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and hold one end of the rope in each hand. Keep your arms extended in front of you. Engage your core to stabilize your body and maintain good posture. Depending on the exercise variation, create waves by rapidly moving the ropes up and down or side to side. Keep a steady rhythm with your waves, generating continuous movement. Move the ropes through a full range of motion for maximum effectiveness. Breathe regularly and deeply to sustain energy. Remember to maintain a straight back and avoid leaning too far forward or backward. Support your lower back by tightening your core. Start with a manageable intensity and gradually increase. Ensure a firm grip and control the ropes to avoid tangling. Maintain a steady, controlled pace for effective exercise. So, there you have it. 10 powerful HIIT exercises for women designed to burn that stubborn belly fat and boost your fitness levels quickly. Remember, while these exercises are fantastic for burning calories and strengthening your core, they're just part of the equation. For best results, combine them with a balanced diet and stay consistent with your workouts. During these exercises, remember to listen to your body. If you feel any discomfort or pain, you can lower the intensity and wait and correct your form. The best way to see your form during exercise is to have a second person observe you doing the exercise. If you don't want to do that, you can record yourself and watch the video to observe your form. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. Comment below with your favorite HIIT exercise or any questions you might have. Thanks for watching, and keep pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself.